Just forget about it.
Nigga, forget about it. Touch down with the bricks, turn the whole hood white like I gentrified it. Had an epiphany, me and my niggas was flooding our wrists with diamonds. I caught a glimpse and it hit me so hard, my bruises turned blue and violet. I got a safe somewhere in the house where only a few can find it. Gave my members the code, cause you never know, I might need her to unlock it. The shotgun barrel so motherfucking big, look like it could shoot a rocket. Hop out on you niggas dressed up like a clown, ain't nothing you could do about it. Them youngins, they running wild, taking Perkies and Oxycontin. Like a deaf nigga packing a U-Haul with boxes. I'm moving silence. Sometimes I get demonic, but I'm constantly praying on God and guidance. I hang around lots of goblins and they known to indulge in a lot of violence. Niggas is huffing and puffing for nothing, that shit just be making me mad. Hop out, tell a youngin' to keep the car running, you think that the battery bad. My niggas be coming behind me with choppers if ever I tell them to crash. You see the drums all in the background like I'm chatting with Vlad. I'm on the UPS app in the suite while I wait on the package to land. I'm on the beach with my bitch butt naked, I'm breaking her back in the sand. Pimpin' so hard on the bitch, you get smart and get hit with the back of my hand. If you leave and you coming right back, I know that little bitch like the back of my hand. Damn, man, I draw the line in the sand. Young nigga trapping, he ran up a bag, now he got a shoebox full of bands. Hopped out with sticks and we asked him who did it, he said it wasn't him, it's his man. I gave your bitch ass a chance, but this time around this shit out of my hands.
Forget about it. Niggas be broke as a bitch, so they toting that shit and they tweaking to get about it. But running their mouth and pointing their fingers at niggas as soon as they get indicted. I talked to the plug, he told us to show up. In other words, nigga, we been invited. I come from the slums, stop bumping your guns, when you fuck around and get gingivitis. How you the goal when you got a goal, so you be letting other niggas write it. You be letting other niggas write it. Nigga, you soft, you featherweight. Nigga, let that shit resonate. Bitch, I work hard for this shit, check my resume. The reason they die cause they hesitate. I shoot to the desert gray. I give you a halo, nigga. Now you in a better place. This shit like a horror movie, like Michael with Leatherface. They pray I'm a downfall, but bitch, I just elevate. When you gray, you can't rush, nigga. You wanna just tell away. Before I got locked, was jigging and selling weight.
Damn, man, I draw the line in the sand. Young nigga trapping, he ran up a bag, now he got a shoebox full of bands. Hopped out with sticks and we asked him who did it, he said it wasn't him, it's his man. I gave your bitch ass a chance, but this time around this shit out of my hands.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Legendary. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Why he keep saying ooh? Cause that's how they face look every time I'm swinging through. Don't act like I'm screaming, get money first out the blue. Like I wasn't serving niggas 30s out my shoes, out my socks, out the hotels or meet me by my spot. By the shop or fucking meet me at the top, but by then you can't cop. I gotta really tell my moves though. Look, 20 teens, I turned 3 into a 4-way. Had the boy and the girl, but never went both ways. Never met Mr. West, but I know yay. Back page pimpin', turn your BM to a throwaway. Pay the cost to be the boss, that's what I'm supposed to say. But I'm loose off the goose in the ocean spray. I'm still ballin' while I'm coaching since I know the play. The rules still apply, be out your mind, get you smoked today. And I ain't talking shit, I'm talking what I know, okay? You don't wanna listen, get the fuck and don't smoke my J. Legendary DMV advocate, trust I know my way. I know my worth, with or without you, I'ma be on my way. Keep it a buck, you niggas suck, that's how I know you gay. Not for real, fuck niggas, all lowercase. I'm going in like it's an open safe, and I'm screaming get money first every time I show my face.
Praying for a pair of SB for tourists.
swag like the 80s, gold and Valora. The plug just dropped another brick and said I got a day to dump it. Lil Giz just shot the block up. How the fuck I'm supposed to pump it? PG posted everywhere. There's no way I can make this cheddar. I don't serve nobody else. I love my fiends. They treat me better. Slide through 23rd, seen some swerve, bust a couple swings. Hawk a hand and roll a J while waiting for my phone to ring. And everybody got work. The hood's over flooded with birds. And I got a time limit. My plug get on my fucking nerves. Get it gone fast. Being thirsty, that's a downfall. And I'm sucker ducking niggas fake like Bape out the mall. Peace to Lil Ma, that's my man. He got the switch. Gotta be a solid nigga. We ain't rolling with no snitch. These streets will kill you. Don't love nobody more than they love you. Them same niggas will turn to Judas, even your blood too, nigga. Yeah. Bob side. Yeah.
They walk like we walk, no. They catching their breath, young and they step.
So I mean, that shit happens everywhere, no problem. The fact is this, listen, this is my thing, just to get to it.
People talk like they walk like we walk, no. They catching their breath, young and they step too slow. North side of PG, what we call
You know I'm gonna be me. Yes, sir.
Points. Smitty's Corner.
I heard you like to ride business. Want to ride mine, your friggin' majesty?
Take me to Flea Bottom so I can check on my hoes.
What up, Con? I got a dragon name.
Yo, dragon. Yo, dragon. Good God, it's the police. What are they doing all the way up here? No matter how high I fly, they always find you, don't they?
I'm so cool, 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 I'm so cool.
I'm sorry. I was just jamming like I don't know what. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Yeah, I'm so cool. Okay, now. Respect. Welcome back to Smitty's Corner. So, I thought my skins would be playing at 1. So since I found out that we play at 4 today, I got a video I want to pull up. I got something I want to pull up because I'm not gonna lie, like I'm just how you just have moments where you just like surfing, you just on the web and stuff like that, and things pop up. What's going on, young blood? What you need? Look in my room, right there where my bed at. You'll see the extension cord. The plug is in there. It's a white cord in my room on the floor. All right. Got the fam over. We getting ready to watch football. Well, I mean, Eagles already doing it to the Giants. I need the Eagles to lose. Yes, I do. Anyway, so SJ think that the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. He's clearly fooling himself. That's my nephew. So let's go ahead and rock out. What I want to talk about real quick for a little bit, hey, let's go ahead and fill some time in, right? Let's just go ahead, kick it and cool it real quick. You got it, young blood? Yeah. Okay, cool beans. All right, so look, this is where I'm at with it, right? Look, when it comes to men and us as accountability, how exactly do you see that? And what is the extent of the accountability in which a man should go through? Go to. Now, what I say continuously is this. I'm a firm believer in if the ship goes down, it's my fault. I can't say I'm the leader, I'm the captain, I'm the provider, protector. And when I'm not able to provide and protect, even if it's outside of my control, believe me, I know life circumstances happen outside of our control. That's why, like on this beautiful Sunday, isn't there something called a serenity prayer? Man. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some time. We're going to pull this video right here up, which I just did, right? And I really want us to listen to this because honestly, I actually went through this. This is actually a real life part of my actual past. So without me having to speak about it too much, I think it'd be best if I go ahead and just show this clip, because I literally went through this exact same thing once upon a time. And it's so refreshing to know that that is so behind me at this point in my life. Like, you have no idea the relief that comes to this man's mind, knowing that that is what once was and no longer is. So with that being said, I want us to always remember something that comes from a very, very wise woman throughout our spaces. And that very, very important value system is this.
It ain't even about the money. It's the principle. That's right, the principle.
Keep that in mind whenever you're functioning, whenever anything, whatever it is going on in your life. Keep that in mind. All right. One more game for the win.
It ain't even about the money. It's the principle. That's right, the principle.
Okay, now. So without further ado, y'all already know how Smitty rock, right? So with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. We're going to go ahead and cut to a quick commercial break. And with that being said, this commercial break is brought to you by Soul Glow.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Always wanted to be beautiful, sexy, sweet as 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby, feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Okay, let's go ahead and listen. And I want you to tell me from what you hear, how much accountability, because see, I speak to men. I'm not focused on what the women saying or what they doing. I'm not focused on the kids. I talk to men. So as a man speaking to men, and whatever ladies and children might be, I hope the kids ain't listening, because I smoke weed and cuss sometimes. So guard the kids, hide your kids, hide your dog, hide your wife. So with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's listen to this, because this really caught my attention as somebody who's actually gone through this personally.
I don't think this is fair. Like, I understand this is your house, Ms. Lee, but I don't think this is fair.
I know it's not really all his fault. Can we stay here?
Mommy,
Can we just y'all can stay, but he can't stay. Why not?
Well, I don't understand. Like, this is we a family. Like, I understand.
Let me just go ahead and kick it off. I'm being real with y'all, dog. I literally went through this. I say about like a year after my kid was born. That's when like things really went haywire, right? So the mother of my child and my daughter, watch this. Now, mind you, this is a man who is, I'm gonna say it, bitching and complaining because her mother won't let him stay at her house. Let me tell you something. The mother of my child and my kid, you know where they was able to stay? With my parents. My mother and father said, Danny and Phoenix can come here. Your ass need to figure something out. My own parents told me this. On life, I was salty. I was upset. But I made it be verbally known. I totally overstand. And you know what I said? Even to her during them times when I was out on the street and I'm talking to her like from a payphone or some random, because it was messed up for me. It was really messed up for me at one point in time. And I remember saying to her, like, look, I'm so happy y'all are safe. Because she used to be so concerned about me. And I said, you know what keeps me going? You know what actually keeps me moving and keeps me pushing, keeps my drive going? Knowing that my woman at the time, right? Knowing that my woman and my child is safe. I know where y'all are. And I know you're in the best of hands. You're with my family. My family don't play that. We take care of our own. Loyalty is big, right? So we bought that life. So I made it clear, like, I recognized I was the captain of that ship when we were staying at that apartment. And when we lost that apartment, regardless of what her factor was, what my factor was, I put everything on me. I don't care if the neighbors were complaining because the baby cried too much at night. I put everything on me. Everything. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. So yeah, like I put everything on me. I ain't play that. All right. Okay. So I want to go ahead. Let's go ahead and listen further to what this gentleman has to say, because he sounds like a cat that, I'm gonna be honest with you, should be definitely well of age to know, bruh, this world don't owe you shit and you not promised nothing. Let's keep on rocking up. But first, let's dive back on into Earth. Respect.
And like, this is your house, but like, I'm not leaving my family, so she expect me to do.
I don't know.
Bruh, you lost your home. I'm not saying there's something wrong with you because of that. Bruh, you lost your shit. And now you expect somebody else. Listen, those are her by blood grandchildren. That is by blood her daughter. I'm only saying this because, like, I don't do excuses. I am all about reasoning. I'm all about, there is an explanation, but I'm not about excuses. You sitting up here trying to put this woman in a guilt trip because for whatever reason, let's just say she just being cruddy, and she can do that. You on her turf, you on her property, you're in her queendom. Why? Because you lost your kingdom. How you lose your shit and complain to somebody else because they won't let you go ahead and have a piece of theirs? Bruh, if somebody chooses to extend themselves, that's on them. See, that's why I go so hard as how I do. Because you want to know the best example of how life can really throw some in your face? I got it from my own family. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I don't mean that in a disrespectful, trying to throw them under the bus way. I mean that they taught me the best life lesson I could ever learn. And that is, ain't nobody going to look out for you more than you. So you got to make sure you keep your shit together. I digress. My mic is muted. I know we up here. Let's come on back down to earth.
Oh, shit. What you gonna do? But you just can't stay here. Her and the kids can stay as long as they like.
But Sean is a part of the family, so he gotta stay at a hotel? Like what?
If you're trying to follow him, I suppose so.
No,
I'll tell you right now, never in my day would I even allow the mother of my child and my child. I only got one. or children if I had to follow me out into the streets. That is defeating the whole purpose of protect and provide. Sometimes your provision has to do with making very, very tough decisions. Sometimes you got to make a very, very tough choice. But I'm not going to sit up here for any second and begin to fool myself into believing that this world owes me anything. The only thing that I was given, the only thing that was bestowed upon me was the breath of life. And from there, I was fortunate to have parents to guide me through my youth. But that day I became a man, I promise you, I recognize with everything in me, this shit's on me. Without ever losing faith, because we all know that God comes first on this beautiful Sunday. And with that being said, yeah, I know we up here. Let's come back down to earth. Oh, shit.
Are you recording this? Don't record this.
No, man, because that's bogus. Like, I ain't even finna cuss in just your house. I want to get loud. I ain't about to do that, but I literally can't stay here. Like, I have nowhere to go. We all got evicted.
All right, family. So this is obviously a very trying time for this family, being evicted with nowhere to go. I know this is a tough spot for them, but I just want to say this, family. The mother is saying, no, he can't stay there. He's got to respect her wishes. Trying to argue back and forth and tell her what's fair about her place that she pays for is just crazy. That's only going to lead to more reasons why she don't want you to stay there. You're being very disagreeable, talking about, I want to get loud. I want to cuss. Come on, man. It's not your place. Look, man, if I'm in this situation and it's my wife, my children, I'm going to kiss my wife, kiss my children, tell them that I'm glad that they are safe. I'm going to thank their mother for letting them stay there whenever I couldn't put a roof over their head myself. And I'm going to go find a way to survive. I got a friend. I'll have a brother. I'll have somebody. And it's only me to figure out where I'm going to lay my head.
That's a fact. Plus, I mean, you know, I'm just curious too, even down to, man, come on now, twin, salute. You already know what day's coming up, twin. You already know what day is on the way. All I got to do is say this. The number 7, let's rock out. Salute to Embrace the Grace in the building. Everybody, make sure that you absolutely go over there and subscribe to Embrace the Grace, man. Subscribe to the Black Man Unfiltered Network, because that's where you can find Gracie definitely as well. And check out all the awesome content that you know, sister got for us. But with that being said, look, right, I remember thinking to myself when I was going through those roughest times, and I barely had enough for me. I continuously said to myself, yo, thank goodness I don't have to worry about 2 extra bodies. I'm having a hard enough time. I've never been through just being on the streets alone. I was always provided for. I was always protected and loved. And one day I woke up and I was somewhere I didn't want to be or ever thought I would be. You smell me now? So my point is in saying that, man, I kept saying to myself, the main thing that really keeps my push driving is the fact that I at least only have to worry about me. You know what took place during that time while I was out on the streets? My daughter was being very well loved and taken care of by her mother and her grandparents. Of course, me as well. I just didn't live there, you know, so don't think I was 100% out the picture. I still saw my family, right? It was just kind of a meet up somewhere thing. I'm pretty sure some of us know what that is like, right? And I remember when I would see them, like, it was such a joy because I saw how well taken care of they were. You know, even if maybe here and there at a moment, I didn't look at my best. I ain't never looked bad now. Anybody will tell you I was the freshest dude out that bad boy with nowhere to stay. I ain't play them games. We kept us. I never wanted to look like my situation, but them knowing the caliber that I've always been, they noticed that it was about here now, right? Not all the way down there, but just it went from here to there, right? But it was such a joy to know that my family was taken care of. I had and honestly, there were times where when I would speak to my mother on the phone when she would be at work or something, or I would speak to Pops, or because my Pops, he would come meet me, Dad, that's why I love my father, man. Because he actually really, even in my adult years when I was out there messed up, he still just never let his son fully, truly go astray. He always let me know that somebody out here, yeah, I do still love you, son. I mean, look, and honestly, it was really my mom's. Pops was like, look, your mother don't want you at the house, so it was one of them type of things, right? And I respected that. We both did. Because we respect, my mother, his wife. But the fact is that I didn't do a whole bunch of trying to make people feel bad for me because of what it is that I was not sufficient in. Although I have had every single advantage, opportunity, and everything in the world. I wasn't somebody who didn't have anything. I had every head start in the world I can possibly think of, all the way down to just nourishment and love and being spoken to and acknowledged, right? Taken care of. So when things like that happen, my mom, she was on some like, I'm not trying to hear that. We did everything for you. So I get it. But whatever it is that's going on with these two, let's keep on listening. Let's go ahead and get through at least, most of this video, even if we don't play the whole thing. Let's get a good gist and feel of what's taking place all the way. Let's hear what he has to say. Because I'm going to be honest with you, it's what this dude has to say that really gets to me the most.
At least my children are safe and I can focus on manifesting us a new place, manifesting me more money, and I can do that better without having to worry about how my family is going to be taken care of. At least I know they're safe. I'm a man at the end of the day, but obviously he needs a place to stay. He's probably feeling real vulnerable right now, but this is not where you want to be. When someone says no, family, you got to respect their wishes. You can't sit here and argue with them about their stuff. Okay, so as a man, he's wrong, family, and he's trying to tell her she's wrong due to some type of morals that he have. Like, okay, yeah, y'all are family. That's perfectly understandable. Y'all are family, but you can't expect that truth to ring with your family as far as, okay, all y'all got a place to stay if y'all was to ever lose y'all place. No, that's your husband. It doesn't mean that she trusts him or wants to put herself in a situation like that. Even if you think, hey, she should. Some things you don't have to understand. You just got to respect. You understand? Now I'm going to go ahead and hit play. I'm going to let them talk it out, and then I'll come back and we'll build, okay? All right, let's go.
Like, I know you're trying to say I'm the man, I was supposed to take responsibility, but life happens. Like, I don't understand why I can't stay here, Ms. Lee.
And when life gets to life and you need to keep on life and right along with it, sir. I know of like, we've seen it like whether through movies or anime or in real life documentary shows, whatever. You ever seen like, for example, say like, all right, so let's get the picture in our head, right? It's a village. All right, man, all day in the paint, man. Come on, native. All right, now that's one of the home teams in this bad boy. Respect to you. Y'all make sure y'all also go over there, subscribe to ACOG Club Podcast, man. My brother be having some absolute wonderful, deep content. If you're actually somebody who likes to think, that's your man right there. With that being said, look, have we not seen many times where like, let's get the picture in our head. It's a village. Actual like hut, straw, like village, right? The spiked wooden fence that's lined up by pillar and pillar, right? The gates with ropes and everything. Fires being burned and things of that nature, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, have we not seen how there have been times where like the village is being pillaged? The opposition, the enemies are just rampaging everything. Now let's picture there's this family, this one specific, they're like the, I guess, protagonists of the story, right? So the protagonist is the man, his wife, and his two kids. They see everything going on. They're like at the back of the village. Now, let's just say it's like woods there. And before they got to where they were, they hurried up and fled through the woods. And as they're running, they look back. Wife don't turn to a pillar of salt, right? But she sees all the devastation going on. The kids are crying and shh. And that's all the husband keeps telling them, be quiet so they don't find us. And they're running through the woods. You got the picture in your head? We running through the woods now. And as they're running through the woods, they finally come out to another village, a neighboring village that hasn't been. So now this village is more secure, more armed force, the whole nine. And that man says, I have to make sure that, I don't know whether he says avenge. I don't think that's a good thing to do. I think if you get away, stay with your family and roll out, right? But let's just say I must avenge the village, whatever it may be, or, I have to do whatever I got to do. How many times have we not seen that man will tell his wife and kids, you're safe here? That's a man. That man says you're safe here. And you know what he does? He gives every drop and bit of reassurance and comfort, as he is the protector and provider. Why? Because you are to provide a service of protection. Sometimes that protection is simply protecting their mind and their heart. You have to provide that. You don't sit up there and be like, I don't know what we gonna do, babe. Weak ass worm. You weak ass worm. I have heard that somewhere before, Gracie. I have heard that somewhere before. So that's like, have we not seen how these things do occur when it comes to truly? Now, in that message of that whole little scenario I gave you guys, the moral of that is, it doesn't matter what's going on. A man is always to make sure that to the very last dying breath of him, he provided that protection and comfort to the best of his ability. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out. But before we do, let's go ahead and dive back down below after this quick commercial break.
You know what I want? I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Cram. Cause it's hard being black and gifted. Sometimes I just want to throw it all down and get left. Everybody knows in my neighborhood, it's the best test around. Samson shit is blessed. Got the whole town on lockdown.
I heard you like to ride. Listen, want to ride mine, your freaking majesty?
Take me to Flea Bottom so I can check on my hoes.
What up, Todd? I got a dragon now.
Yo, dragon? Yo, dragon! Good God, it's the police. What are they doing all the way up here? No matter how high I fly, they always find you, don't they?
Let's go ahead and keep on rocking out.
Stop.
I don't understand why I can't stay here.
Well, maybe just for like a week. Just a week, maybe. And then
I mean, she just said y'all can stay as long as y'all need to, but
I swear on life, if it's only a week and if your punk ass can't last a week out on them streets, my nigga, I think that something needs to really be reevaluated with yourself. With yourself, my G. I don't know what you thinking, but you know what I am thinking? I'm thinking that at this moment, something's going to hit them. I don't know if it's an epiphany, but I know it's red.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
That's what I'm trying to ask her, if you can stay for a week. Just at least a week. So you don't have to be out on the street by yourself.
So you gonna stay here even though I can't stay here? That's what I'm asking you. You still just stay here and knowing I can't stay here?
Where else is we gonna go?
That's not the point though. Like, we supposed to be.
Is this nigga really trying to make her feel bad about being safe?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Together on this, you finna let me sleep outside on the curb.
I didn't say you can sleep, but I'm trying to get you to be able to stay here.
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey.
Huh? You don't want to stay here or not?
I don't want to be somewhere where I'm not welcome. She just said I can't stay here.
You know, she might change her mind.
So I can't stay here.
Just for a week. Come on.
Bruh, you recording in front of the woman. The one gatekeeper. How do you poke the gatekeeper? How do you... Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Better question. How possibly do you expect the most, I guess you can say, beneficial results and outcome while poking the gatekeeper? Bruh, that woman right there with them red, that woman right here with this red shirt and them white shorts. You see that? You see that? Your child, guess who your child's in front of? Their grandmother. I can see right now as a dad. Shh. Let me say, Muma. That's what I call my daughter. Muma. So you want to go with dad or you want to go with grandma? I think I'll go with grandma. Really? Really? I mean, I asked you this like 10 times in a row. Yeah, but I just like to hang out with her better. Look, bruh, you better know what it is when it comes to grandma. We act like we don't know what the power that grandma possesses. You see how that child is in front of grandma? My nigga, you tripping. Anyway, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and rock out. And don't you ever, ever, ever negate the powers of a grandfather as well. Let's keep on rocking out.
I can't stay here, Ms. Lee.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why? Why?
Y'all made no effort, or you didn't get a job, or something, so that y'all.
Well, you know, school just started.
Wait. So they didn't lose their place because he lost. I mean, I think most of us would at least have more. He lost his job. Am I still here? Am I still here? Okay. Maybe he lost his job. Bruh, I would have more sympathy. You nigga, you didn't even have a job? And you got a whole woman, wife, fiance, whatever, you know, your lady, and 2 kids. What? Are you kidding me right now? Man, stop playing with me. Man, superstar in the building, man. I ain't seen you in a bit, my G. You know what I'm saying? I pray everything is going good with you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? How's everything rocking out with the music, all of that, dog? You know what I'm saying? Definitely got you in my mind. Respect to you. Salute to Travel One. You already know. Thank you for sliding through, sis. I appreciate you. But like real talk though, again, when I went through what I went through, mother of my child and my child was able to stay with my parents, and my parents said, I can't come back home. I didn't bitch about that. I kept it pushing. I kept it pushing. Like, that's just a real thing. Come on now. Salute. A-team in the building. Respect to you, sis. You already know what it is. So it's like, I don't get this, but let's keep on listening. Let's keep on rocking out and hear what, I don't know. Maybe he has a better reason as to why he should be able to stay. Let's keep on going.
And I had to get groceries, and then my car note was due, and then I had to pay the insurance. So it just fell behind. A lot of things just fell behind. It's not even probably gonna be that long. I think a month actually. For all of us, just a month. We'll stay.
You just said a week.
Yeah, just a week. But
now you done changed it to a month.
I'm only changing it to a month because it's the end of this month, and it's gonna take at least about 2 weeks for me to find a place.
Man, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue about staying here.
You know I love you, but it's just sometimes people don't put effort or something to do better.
We did what we had to.
Like we just put this is like the money, the little money we do have left. We have to put all our stuff in storage. Like this is all we brought over here. Like I don't understand why I gotta sleep outside while they can sleep in here comfortably. Like it's already.
My nigga, because nothing's promised to you. Ain't nothing promised to you, bro. We don't recognize this. We don't get that. First of all, Let me just say this. And honestly, I'm speaking to my people on this one. And I know this is going to sound extremely harsh, right? I don't really care about the conforming of society. So Smitty kind of does what he wants when he wants. You smell me not? But I know how to have discretion. But getting to it, let me. This is specifically for my people, right? The world wants you deleted. Did you hear what I just said? You're not supposed to be here. They don't want you here. So it's like this whole, I mean, come on, please. Like, are you kidding me? You either make something happen. You either get it done. You either make something happen or you perish. I know that sounds extremely harsh, Smitty. Dang, Smitty, why you got to say it like that? I mean, who else is? Who else is going to tell you? Who else is going to tell you they don't even want you breathing, let alone them caring about don't have somewhere to stay? Are you kidding me, my nigga? Ah, boy. You know, it just really baffles me. But, you know, I have to remember, you know, as always, I'm all the way up here. So let's go ahead and come on back down below.
Are y'all ready, kids? Oh, shit!
Pretty bad out here. Like, people out here killing people, robbing people, and I got to sleep outside. That's crazy to me, bro. Like,
Nobody said you had to sleep outside.
where else I'm gonna go?
Nobody said
Where else I'm
What I want to know is this: did you have that much pushback for the, I don't know, rental office or the landlord or the mortgage company or whatever? Did you have that much pushback? Because most of us know how far behind we are. Most people know when, oh man, I'm kind of back on this. I gotta. So before you all actually got to the point that you're in her mother's living room, I'm just curious, my nigga. Everything you saying right now, people be robbed. Did you have that same energy before you all got put out? Before your child has to sit right there on this couch with a pink bonnet? I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Maybe they about to do the easy bake oven. But listen, did you think about that before any of this? And here it is. You want to sit up here and bitch and complain because now you want to try to tell somebody else. You want to come knocking on a door, Nick? Look. It's a whole nother thing if, like, truly everything that happened was true. Like, if your face caught on fire, Lord forbid, let's just say they were all there in the apartment building, caught ablaze because somebody was trying to cook crack down in the bottom basement. Okay, all right. But honestly, everything that you saying right now, where was all of that push? Where was all of that drop? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when I would be incarcerated and, you know, when I was doing my time, and I would hear dudes always talk about their charges, right? But then when like certain holidays or birthdays and things come up, Christmas, all of that, right? They always talk about their kids and their family. And you know what I always used to like on some real pull certain brothers, you know, the ones that I was cool with, right? I'd be like, I really want to ask you, how much did you think about that before you got here? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you know why I don't talk about my family too much, and I got a large family, because I know I gotta eat this shit. I didn't have no concern for all of that. I didn't have a concern for the birthdays and stuff when I was out there doing what I was doing. That's why I'm here. Because if that was really my concern, I would be there right now. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. I'm talking about real accountability. Not this fake shit these niggas out here be talking about in these streets, right? But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and dive back down on into Earth.
Some of those here.
We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to figure this out.
I understand we're trying to figure it out, but I don't understand why Ms. Lee not letting me stay here. Like, I'm not. What is your reasoning for? I really can't stay, but everybody else.
Because it's her shit. It's her shit, nigga. The same reason why you would tell anybody they couldn't stay at yours if you had it.
What you think I'm gonna do?
Well, maybe.
Go the fuck out there and get that bread, nigga. Go do something. Get up, get out, and get something. Used to be a song.
You get a job and start getting money saved so that y'all can get
Okay, but I have to have somewhere to sleep so I can go to a job. Like, I don't have nowhere
You had that. You had that. You had a place to stay. You didn't get a job. Now you expect her to let you stay with her so you can get one, nigga? Because we all know, because look, reason why I'm real iffy about shit like that is because there's something called squatters. That's right. And depending on what state you in, what county jurisdiction, all they need is like 10 days or so, 12 days. Nigga, you can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of them. All they need is a few days. It's something called a squatter. So if you squatted in your shit and lost it, now you want to squat in my shit and I got to pay extra? That's water, that's heat, that's lights, that's extra rooms being used, extra TVs being on for longer time. That's a lot of shit. How you don't figure that out? How you don't know that? What's wrong with you niggas? See, this is the dumb shit I'm talking about. Why I just have such a short fuse. But anyway, I see something spherical heading my way, and I don't know. I think it's kind of crimson.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of
sleep because you're not letting me stay here. I'm confused why I can't stay here.
You're gonna. So it's not gonna be.
What do you?
I mean, what's the deep down issue? Is it like just because it's Sean or?
Yeah, what is the issue? Please let us know.
Well, this is not the first time things has been out of secret. Stop. I'm just saying. What?
First of all, mom shouldn't have to say nothing outside of this. My house, nigga. I said my. Let me see. Go to comments. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me do something here. All right. Boom. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something here. Bet that. Yeah, AC, if you still here, my G. Links right here. Go ahead, pop up, my G. But yeah, like real talk though. How do you even come to that, bruh? You lost your shit. What? If you squat in my shit, you gonna be meeting Jesus sooner than you want. Please believe. I mean, and I'm saying, Kojaki, on some real talk though, is that not your right? Is that not your right? But watch this though, Kojaki. Why even have to have yourself put in that position in the first place? You want to know why you prevent? You want to know how you prevent that? Simple. I see you, AC. Simple. What you do is you go ahead and you do exactly what mom is doing right here. What mom is doing is saying, I ain't even trying to put myself in that position. And you can tell, I can see it. Mom is very lazy. She don't want no confrontation. She one of them. She don't want to argue. You can tell she's not real. She ain't cussing. She ain't yelling. She's real soft spoken. That's a woman who knows, like, nah, because I don't want to take a chance of you trying to take over my shit. Like, bro, I see for what it is, dog. But anyway, I got you. We're gonna go ahead and we are definitely going to introduce my homie, my native, you know what I'm saying? And I just got to introduce him the right way. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring my man to the stage.
I'm so cool, 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 I'm so cool.
All right, now.
What's going on?
Man, salute to the Ville, man. Salute, Brody. You already know. So now, man, go ahead. Like, I mean, what's your take on that though?
Man, hey, now I'm still thrown by how this nigga don't understand, motherfucker. You can't stay here. What's the confusion? There's no confusion in that. I made it loud and clear. I said it multiple times, bro. You can't stay here. That's it. I don't have to give you. You don't need a definite reason why you can't stay here. I don't need to make it clearer than what I just said it. I don't need to do none of that shit. What I just said was you can't stay here. You're a grown ass man. You can't stay here. Flat out. That's the end of the discussion, bro. There's nothing else that needs to be said. Okay, I can't stay here. Fine, can the wife and kid at least stay here, and I will work from out my car, because technically you don't need to sleep in no motherfucking house to maintain a fucking job.
One second.
Everything is.
One second. I just, you know, I'm saying, the missus. I just gotta greet the missus. Rock out.
Yeah. So, and salute to the missus that came in.
All day.
Now, you don't need a place to lay your head, none of that, because everything is direct deposit. So as long as you got a bank account, you getting paid. As long as you can put any address on there, you're gonna get paid, because we don't. It's not the 90s no more.
All you need is a PO box.
Real talk, bro. A PO box. Exactly.
Think.
PO box. You feel what I'm saying? All your mail will go straight there. This is what you, like you said, Smitty. This is what you call a hostile takeover. He plans on coming in there, shitting, eating, sleeping all day, not doing shit.
Because the thing is, how you lose your shit? Because look, everything, like I said, everything he's saying, man, you know, people be robbing folks. Bruh, that's why people get up and say, I don't feel like going to work. You know why they go? Because they know people be robbing folks out here. They know I need to have a place to stay. They know I need to keep my shit going as a grown ass adult.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, bro. But let me ask you this. If the circumstance was that you are that man in that circumstance, just in a nutshell, play it out what your response would be. Not even asking mom, because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't make it to the door to ask. But when that circumstance happened, and when she get off the phone with mom, and she like, babe, y'all still at the place packing y'all stuff up. You getting out of there. And she's like, mom said me and the kids can come stay, but she said you can't go. What is your response as a man?
Cool. I'm gonna say cool. I'm gonna be fine with it, because as long as my wife and kids got somewhere to sleep, I'm straight. I as a man, I know I'm straight. Out here in the streets or in the house, I'm gonna make it work, right? No matter what, because that's what men do. That's what men are supposed to do. Man, no matter where you put us at, we're supposed to be able to adapt to our environment and make some shit shake.
Gotcha.
That's why I don't understand why he's so adamant about staying in this house. You're so adamant about staying in this house is because you don't plan on doing shit, period. You're looking for that smooth coast through.
Right. Exactly.
Like I said, you don't need to sleep in no bed in no room and have a heat and all that shit. You don't need that to have a job, to maintain a job, because this is not the 90s no more where you needed an address for your damn check to come.
All you need is really like for real, because think about it. It's even changed. What do they ask for? Email, right?
Email. Mm-hmm.
So you got an email? Okay. And even if you're not at that whatever location, whatever, you can put the address down. Come on, stop it. Ain't no employer going to knock on no doors like a PO, like, yeah, so Joseph live here for real? Because we was going to hire him. Like, stop it, bro.
Real talk. And then you got
homies that's on the street that'll use somebody's address. That's a known thing. So stop it, bro. Anyway, go ahead, rock out, AC.
Yeah. And like you said, Mom Deuce never said that the kids and the wife couldn't come. Mom Deuce never said you couldn't use the address to get a job and shit like that. She never said that. She just said you can't stay in here. I don't want you staying in here.
And then who's to say that if he play his cards right, look, if I was to be on anything, you know what I'd be on? Honestly, I'd be like, hey, look, if it's all right, like say I do get the interview, because this is the way I talk. When I get the interview, is it all right if I just come by, maybe like, shower, change up, shave and stuff? I'll make sure to clean up after myself. But if it's all right, if I can just like freshen up maybe here and there, that'll be real good. At least so I'm not out there, totally scruffy. If you were to ask for anything, and even then, if she said, no, you can't do that, bruh, you better find a McDonald's bathroom.
Facts.
Come on now.
Facts. See, you know what it is? Like, motherfuckers don't, and I was talking to the young boy Theo about this. Pride and ego will kill you every time. His pride is not letting him back down. It's not his ego, it's his pride. His pride is not letting him back down. Why can't I be in here? Well, I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant for you to understand. It's not meant for you. Bro, I done did what I need to do with you. I'm assuming this is his mother. So I did all I need to do with you. You done had kids, a wife, and all this stuff, bro. I raised you. I don't need to raise you no more. I don't need to coddle you no more. But you fall scrape your knee. I don't need boo boo. Come here. I don't need to do that. You're grown. You're grown, bro.
And
but my mother.
Not to mention that hinders a man's growth when being coddled. It hinders your true potential development, bro. Go ahead.
Yes. No, you're right. I was ready to say that. I was just ready to get to that. When the mother keep the titty in the son's mouth for too long, he never grows up. He never grows up. That was one of my main reasons. That was one of my main reasons of leaving the house so early. I left my mother's house at 15. Bro, she was begging me to call her at least to tell her that I was all right.
Hey, Booby, hold on. Hey, Booby, somebody got you beat by 2 years. I was at 17. So, hey, somebody got you beat by 2 years, love. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, she was begging me, like, bro, all right, I see that you at least come home once a month to grab some clothes and stuff like that, but can you at least call me during that month so I know that you all right?
Man,
that's why
I wish mine's, but bruh, I got
compared.
They threw a party. Go ahead.
So and I was ready to say this, like compared to me and my brother, you see what I'm saying? Like my brother, my mother, like she made sure that no matter what, she's gonna take care of my brother. My brother's older than me, so she made sure that she's gonna take care of him. She knows for me that I'm not fitting to ask you to take care of me. I'm gonna figure it out. If I gotta sleep on the streets, I gotta sleep in the car, I gotta sleep at my homeboy's house. Yeah, I mean, like I'm gonna figure it out. The last thing I'm gonna do is call my mother and be like, "Hey, ma, I ain't got nowhere to stay."
I'm just asking. Oh, my bad. I had to sneeze.
You good?
I'm just asking this just to get a feel because we from the same environment. Like, what side of the mall you from? What, west, east? Like where you at? Like where you?
Yeah, west.
Oh man, Park Heights, all that shit. Yeah, bro.
Cold Spring and all that.
Yeah, nah, I'm hip, bro. I'm hip. I was in Central Booking for a minute. I had to get transferred, so yeah, I got a nice little touch feel with you boys out there, dog. Y'all niggas is something else, dog. Yeah, okay, now go ahead, keep on going.
Yeah,
you definitely come from that.
Yeah, so I'm talking about like all night flights on the block because I ain't want to go home. You see what I'm saying? Just because I ain't want to go home. It ain't like I couldn't go home. It's just that I ain't want to because at the end of the day I had to figure it out for myself where I needed to be at, how I was gonna fit in this society. You know, I
Right.
can't do that underneath my mother because all I'm gonna do is depend on my mama.
Okay, now. Okay, now. Definitely the missus give you props on that. She give you props on that. 'Cause
Salute.
me and her talk about that a lot. So yeah, definitely. That's what's Gucci. That's what's Gucci. But nah, go ahead, finish out what you gotta say before we get back to the video and listen more.
Okay. Yeah. And so the fact that like I say he's so adamant about this, like you said, Smitty, we can see this play. We've seen this play multiple times. This play is gonna happen from the crackhead uncle to the drunk grandfather and all this stuff, bro. Like this shit happens from the father that you know has multiple baby mamas and kids everywhere, you know, still living at his mama house. You know, like we see this play. I know this play. This is a play where once I get in here, I don't plan on doing nothing.
Bruh, we got cousins with boyfriends like this.
Exactly.
Like we see it, we've seen this shit directly in our face, man.
Mm-hmm.
So folks who hit, you know, that third eye open, bruh. Like we know what it is, we know what time it is. But anything else before we get ready to dive back in?
No, go ahead. You can dive back in.
And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's dive back into Earth.
I'm trying to get y'all to make better decisions with.
So the better decision is for me to be outside. Okay.
All like that.
You have to listen to her.
I am listening, but I'm confused. Like, because it's like not making no sense to me why I'm glad to sleep outside. This is what I'm trying to get to you. See?
Online, on demand, Catholic marriage prep.
See, he keeps saying he's not going to argue about it. He keeps saying he's not going to book against the rules, but he's arguing about it, family. And I get that it's like, yo, this is my family right here. Why can't I stay? I get you don't get that. I get you feel like that you should, but you got to understand this, family. And as a man, we should all understand this, okay? The world is very unfair. There's little to no leniency for a man. Now, there's a lot of leniency for women. But as a man, you really can't even move back in with your parents without punitive treatment.
I'm just going to take it to this level. Bruh, do we not see how Mother's Day and Father's Day works out? You niggas ain't got the memo by now? You don't see how many deals and specials because it's a direct, like, believe it or not, in such a subtle way. It is a direct message to dads and or men who ever think about being dads. This is what you get. And what is it? Acknowledgement only. It's really nothing too much grand and special about it often. That's why we usually don't make no big deals about things. Now, I would say with any man, definitely a man who puts in work and stuff, we don't want to be disrespected and act like and you know have our name spat on, knowing we don't put that work in. Now that's very much so, I would say, salute to AC for coming through. That's very much so not cool at all, right? That's not cool. But definitely I don't know, like this sounds like a bunch of malarkey. If you're old enough to remember that word. So let's go ahead and get back into this swashbuckling bullshit. If you're old enough to remember that word, let's rock out.
So it's like once you hit that street, once you hit those streets, you gotta stay focused on your grind. That's why we always tell men, like, you can't be out here trying to play about that, because man, if you lose it all, ain't nobody here to save you. all you really got is you. So what you're going to have at the end of the day is what you get through your hard work, your discipline, and your consistency. Waiting on somebody to save you or expecting somebody to ever save you if you fall will only have you out here putting in less work than you're supposed to, because you think you got somebody to save you. Nobody coming to save you. All those people you looking around with that you call your friends and family, you can't go stay with them people if you want to. A lot of them don't have a space for you, and they wouldn't feel comfortable with it. So as soon as you think I can need them and they'll be there, they're not going to be there. So the best.
Nah, but you know something even deeper than that, even deeper than what he's saying on that part right there. For me, it's more so about the view of me as a man that I know comes with that, and that is he can't really hold it together. You know, it's almost like showing the kinks in your armor. I don't believe a man is to the best of his ability, to the best of your ability. We all have our flaws and weaknesses and whatever, and gripes and stripes and everything, but to the best of your ability, you are not to just like right there in that moment. And you know what makes it so bad? Let me ask you this, AC, as well. Are you back, bro? Just so I know.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure. My whole thing is, and then you can respond behind this. What is with people pulling the phone out during the most lowest points, what should be the most embarrassing moment? Bro, you're recording the fact that you gotta go stay with your girl's mama, and you're gonna put that out on Front Street. But not only put it out on Front Street, then bitch and complain that she won't let you stay there, all on camera. And you think in your crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs ass mind that you putting her out there, when really the only person that's being, because the mom and the kids is good, grandma good, the only person getting ready to leave when that video was done is your black ass. I digress. My mic is muted. I mean,
you know,
bro,
nah, you right. You know what's, this is why I laugh, right? Because I remember being in a situation like this with me and my wife, and me and my wife was in the at the time we was in a room, and we had altercations with the people that we was staying with at the time. You know, from my brother and his girls to the dude and his girl. You know what I'm saying? So it came to a point to where as though my wife, which was just my girl at the time, she was like, I'm moving back and you coming with me. And I'm telling her like, no, I'm not coming, I'm not gonna come there. You know, I'll come see you, but I'm not gonna, because I don't feel comfortable staying there. They don't, you know, like I never really got to mingle with your parents like that. You see what I'm saying? Your mother or your stepfather like that, for them to even understand who I am living here. So she like, nah, she ain't trying to hear that. See, and this is what having a solid woman behind you will do, because I'm gonna get to this point. When I got there at the time, like I said, that was just my girl. Mom Deuce already made it clear. Oh, all right, yeah, man, you can stay. I don't mind you staying, but y'all ain't sleeping in the same bed. And I looked at her, and she's like, yeah, y'all not married. So y'all not sleeping in the same bed. Y'all can't sleep in the same room. You can sleep downstairs. So I had to chart. It was either that.
Wait. But so you're accustomed to this, and now you're in a predicament where you can stay, but you can't sleep in the same bed. Like, bro, keep on talking.
Exactly. So she told you, y'all can't stay in the state. You can sleep downstairs. There's a room downstairs, got a pull-out sofa and all that shit. You can sleep right down there. You know what I mean? You go up, you come up here in the room, you can chill with her, but when you ready to go to sleep, you take your ass back downstairs and go to sleep. Because y'all not married and y'all not ready to be sleeping together up in this house. Because I know what comes with that. Kids and all the other crazy stuff. So this is the tradition that we used to have back in the day. when you come over, if no matter what, if you bring your girl over there to your mother house or you go to your girl parents' house or whatever, there was no sleeping in the same bed if y'all wasn't married.
That is a back. Yeah, if you old enough, yeah, 82
Yeah, if
baby.
you,
So yeah, I definitely
yeah.
remember. Yeah,
So I had to accept that. It was either go back to the track or yeah, I mean kick it here. And I knew that if I was to say, you know what, I ain't doing it, I'm gonna go back, then my wife she'd have been like, I'm going with you. You see what I'm saying? She gonna thug it out with me.
that's how my ex was. Like I spoke about that before. How like it be times like, yo, just stay here. I'm getting ready. No, I want to go. Like, and I used to get put on guilt trips, which was the worst thing. Like, so what if somebody, I start talking to somebody because you gone and like, shut up and get in the car, man. Damn. Like for real. Like I really used to go through that, bro. But go ahead though, rock out.
Yeah. So fast forward, right? Man, it was a time, and it's I don't really like I don't want to make this seem as if I was stepping down on the guy. I'm talking about my wife's stepfather. I don't because that's not what it was. What it was at the time, me and my wife was getting back on track, and I was being what they call that, the gentleman thing to do where you open up the doors and chivalrous. I was being real chivalrous at the time. And I'm still like that. I still like that now. Like even when I'm mad at her, you know what I'm saying? I get out the car and I still open the door for her and close the door and all that stuff.
As
But,
you should, sir.
Yeah. So
right.
My wife's stepfather, he kept like he'll take her to work in the morning, but when I get up and I escort my wife to the car because I walk her to the car, open the door for her and shit. I would notice that the car door was already open. So in my mind, right, you already know where I'm going at. Yeah, yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, you don't do that for your wife. You do that for your wife, nigga. Don't do that for my wife. So it got to a point that I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna say something. And I told him, like, bro, I get it, bro. You mean that's your stepdaughter and shit, but that's my wife, bro. I don't need you to open the door for her. I can open the door for her when I come out here. You know I'm coming out here, so you don't need to do that. I can do that for her. So he laughed at me. And that's the worst thing you could do when a man is being serious. Like when a man is being serious, the worst thing you do is laugh, because now I'm taking it as disrespect, even if you not being disrespectful.
Time and place.
So look, she here now. I'm ready to get out now. Open the door for her. So yeah. So we had got into a fight about that shit, and like a real fist fight for real. Like we had got into a fight about that shit. Yeah, and he told me I couldn't stay there. And the first thing my wife did was pack all our stuff up. And I'm like, bro, what you doing? He said, I couldn't stay here. He ain't say you couldn't stay here. He's like, nah, but if you leaving, I'm leaving. I ain't staying here if you not staying here.
That's a solid one. Yeah, she deserved that ring.
Yeah.
And it's not because we know, like, babe, you're going over the top, but it's the simple fact of how thoroughly solid she made sure of where she stands in her position with you, and that's totally by your side. Nah, respect to that. But then that's when us as the men see, you know what I hate? Dudes that lead our good sisters and our good women down the wrong path. Be like, yeah, come on, let's go to the trap. Now you got her somewhere in this no furniture. It's like 7, 8 niggas in and out constantly. Lord knows when the door is going to be kicked in, right?
Right.
Because, bro, you tripping. You already know. Salute to the simple one. Like, for real.
So
like,
yeah.
I keep saying that, yo. Go ahead though.
Nah, and you know, like, and just from that, you know, I had to make amends. You know what I'm saying? I had to be the man and
Right.
that I call myself, and I had to go apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I I see I was a little out of pocket. You know, I could have just let it go. But
Mm,
at like I said at the time, you know, I'm trying to make amends, and I'm trying to bring me and my wife closer together.
right.
So it's just how it played out like that. And I said, bro, like when your woman really genuinely she she's gonna go wherever you go at. Even if you tell her stay
Just
there and not,
that hip to hip shit. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the fact that he don't understand that and he's making a big deal out of it. And I thought that was his mother. That's the girl's mother. So it makes
That's
it even worse.
right. That makes it even worse, bruh. I told folks earlier. My bad. That's some good gas. I told
Yeah.
folks earlier. I was like, man, look, I had this exact same circumstance, but it was my parents that said that the mother of my child and my daughter can stay with them. I said, as long as I know they good. Yeah, I was upset I couldn't go home because just for the simple fact I needed somewhere to stay at the time too. But nah, we went on ahead. We made shit happen. We
Mm-hmm.
made shit happen. It wasn't the
That,
best of making it happen, but I didn't bitch and complain, and I still was able to see them, and I was still able to go ahead and provide and make sure that I let my daughter know, look, I'm still here, you know, to the point where I'm able to be where I am now, secure and comfort, right? And she can
mm-hmm.
just be upstairs, and she got a whole room to herself now, right? So yeah, but with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out, bro. Before we get back to the video.
Yeah. So yeah, all in all, he needs to just go ahead, suck it up, pick his nuts up, and just be like, you know what, you right, all right, it's all good. And like I said, at least can they stay here? Because it's good they here. As long as I know that they are, right, I will make a way for myself. 'Cause that's what we do. That's as men. That's what we do. We're gonna find a way to make a way for ourselves. You go ahead and get back to that joint, Smith. I think you muted still.
My bad. Hey, thank you, bro. For once, somebody told me. But my point is, yeah, exactly what you said, yeah, because I don't come from the days, and I'm not cut from the cloth of men and women who go through this world whining. I don't do that. I don't spend more time. See, all that time he's on his phone recording, not being able to stay. That can be time you're on your phone downloading and looking up job finders. My G, where's your priority? Where's your headspace at? But with that being said, you know how it is. We all the way up here. So, as always, let's go ahead and come on back down.
Are y'all ready, kids? Oh, shit!
Best thing you can do is just make sure you can provide for yourself. Make sure that you always staying consistent and on your mission. Now, they mentioned that there was some bills and stuff that got the best of them or whatever. Like, you should have saw that stuff coming, family. But again, he's saying he don't want to argue about it. Clearly, he's arguing about it. She's trying her best to get him to stay, but the thing about asking her, are you gonna come with me, instead of trying to get her to leave out and go with him and just be out here in the cold without knowing where they're gonna go, and telling her to choose. Are you really gonna let me leave and not come with me? And we
That's a whining ass man. AC, I'm gonna read this comment. I want you to give me your take on this. So hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, so this right here says, this is why I say that both men and women need to be able to financially support the home on their own to avoid shit like this from happening. What's your take on that?
Yes, yes. I mean,
Because there are a
now,
lot of men, as far as real quick, there are a lot of men who do believe that that woman don't need to make no money and I'm going to do everything on my own. And there are some women who do believe that no, the man should do everything on his own. What's your take behind that?
now, I believe in any relationship. I mean, y'all gotta have some type of mutual ground. 50-50 on everything gotta be mutual ground. You know what I'm saying? Because like my wife was always, if you can't do it, or if something happened, I need to be able to hold it down. So it's always been like that. Always. We can't have men. The whole reason why to have a good woman is to have a good backing. The woman is kind
Don't
of
we
it's
call
kind
them
of
help me? Don't we call them help me? As in, listen to the key words, people. Help, as in to assist, assist me. Listen to
I
words,
seen a
people.
quote. I seen a quote that was I thought was accurate when it said the woman is like the backbone of the relationship. And it's like that's kind of true because at the end of the day, if you look at what a real wife, real woman, and a spouse would do, they would damn near bend and break and do all types of stuff for you that you may need to get done. Even if you can't do that. I mean, it's only in this time now from I'm gonna say from 2000. The earliest 95, but the beginning of 2000 it became this thing to where as though the woman the woman just does woman things, cook, clean, and all that stuff, and the man does quote unquote what man's supposed to do and just go out there and find a job and work and to the rest of his life and take care of the family that way. But we see how all that shit plays out. A lot of times when the shit hits the fan, the woman don't know what to do without the man. So why wouldn't you want a woman that knows what to do without a man? You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't want I never agreed to I just want my wife to sit there and cook, clean, and be in the house and uh take care of the kids all day, and like, because at the end of the day, if you get fired from that job, what's she gonna do? Just sit there and cook and clean? She gonna look at you like, bruh, we ain't got no food in the house.
But
Well,
you
I
know
ain't got a
something?
job.
But you know something, like, even, and I've given this example many times before. So like, yes, I grew up in a two-family household, right? Mother and father, right? With siblings and stuff. So long story short,
Mhm.
my mother actually made more than my father. My mother, she worked for uh she worked for what's that called again? The Supreme Court, whatever, like the records department or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Vital
the
records.
records and stuff. Yeah. So she was like one of the people in there. So anyway, she had that good, government, she had a good job, real good job. So my dad, like myself,
Mhm.
chef. My mother made more. But the fact is this is the point I'm getting to. My mother made more, but you would never know that because my mom was just mom. They just knew
Mhm.
what they both were able to do and who was better at this, and even down to cooking. My dad cooked all the meals because he's the chef. My mom didn't cook the meals. She
Hey.
helped us while I'm getting help and me and my siblings with homework and clothes ready for school tomorrow. Dad's cooking dinner. So it was different,
Mhm.
but it worked. And I never in any form grew up in any, like, I guess you can say, like, feminine, less masculine, nothing. It's just I
Yeah.
saw that my people were able to have a dynamic that just worked for them. And a lot of people keep trying to put this whole relationship thing into like this totality thing. Like, no, it's just what I say is supposed to be the way. And it's like, no, that's not what it is. It's what works for those two individuals. And a lot of people get all of that. They get it twisted, bruh. You smell me now? Oh, damn, the paint. Come on now. Salute to the last firebender. You already know, Sally. You know what I'm saying? What we got? Too many people looking for outside. Man, come on. Hey, Naeem, you are not telling no lies there. I shit you not. Reason why? Because like for real. Because people real deal think that like I'm supposed to go ahead. Because listen, back in the days, the first step to what she's speaking about, let's take it biblically. It was called "Do not covet thy neighbor." All right, bet. Guess what? Let's go forward a little bit. Then we started to say something called keeping up with the Joneses. Is that not the same thing? Right? Come on now. Right? Now, let's just go ahead and move forward. Right? Now, today, it's just simply called social media. Because everything everybody does for the most part is based upon what we see in these social media streets, because that's where it is proven that people lose and or never gain their identity. So you have a lot of people who are just following. But you know what I always known? I'd rather be the shepherd as opposed to the sheep. You see? I don't want to be one of the buffalo, because like the Indians, Native Americans, you know how they used to like get meat stocked up? They would herd buffalo, right? They would herd them with horses and everything and noises, but they'll herd them off a cliff. So when the buffalo get to run, they just get to run off a cliff. So they never had to do anything and never had to put themselves in danger. All they did was just guide them to the end of the cliff. Now, do you want to be part of the herd, or do you want to be part of the shepherd? See, that's where I'm at in my mentality and how I move in this world. But look, right, go ahead. You got any final words for us? Because I ain't even gonna lie, it's 4:16. My skins is on, and I just want to say this to you, man to man, because I don't talk behind nobody back. I don't like you too much until we beat y'all, because I don't like what the Ravens did to my skins last week. That's right. That's right. That visit to M&T Bank Stadium was definitely something. But you know what? We're going to bounce back. So I want to get to the game, but go ahead. What's your final words and everything? And I'm going to do a part 2 on this, because there's obviously plenty more on this video. So I'm going to probably tap into it a little bit more tomorrow, along with what else I got going on. But I digress. My mic is muted. What you got for us, homie?
I'm gonna just say salute to everybody, salute to the chat. Yeah, man, I like y'all quarterback though. I ain't even gonna cap. I like y'all quarterback.
JD like
y'all got
bruh. JD like that.
Yeah,
That nigga,
y'all got a good
truth, bruh.
Hey,
we finally got one.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. This year, I like where y'all headed this year. Y'all definitely stepped it up, and it was well needed. That was well needed, because like y'all had a lot of rough issues going on. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes and all that stuff with the players and whatever it is, the coaching and stuff like that.
But ownership all the way down to Snyder,
yeah,
bro. Everything was messed up for the longest,
yeah.
Bro.
But y'all getting it on track, and salute to you, to the skins getting it on track.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, like, when y'all plan on dealing with a significant other, just make sure y'all have some type of mutual ground on where y'all stand at, whether she makes more or you make more, that shit doesn't matter, because whatever y'all make is the household's money. That's what people is failing to realize. Y'all supposed to take the money and
if you bring in 50,000, she's bringing in, I don't know, 80,000 or something. Isn't that like 130,000 a year or something like that, roughly?
Exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you complaining about that?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought the whole point was that we build something together and make it stronger. But if I'm building my room and you over there building your room, we ain't even get to the foundation. Then how the hell the room going? What's the room going to be like? The room ain't gonna stand.
It's a lot of these guys out here nowadays, and it's even a lot of these women out here, just people in general. This is extremely off track. And what's sad is that folks like us will be muffled out from the system. Why? Because I do truly believe at this point that this whole everything from the powers that be, if you was to say, is designed to keep us all asleep. It's to keep us lying dormant. Don't ever like truly wake up, even though we've talked about woke for the longest. Nah. I'm talking about woke in a dream. This is around talking about woke and they still in the dream. But it's all right though. Definitely. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. I just have one question for everybody, dog, before we get up out of here.
Now, don't you feel tough? Yeah. Don't you feel strong? Yeah. Don't you feel like going home? Sure. Yeah. You get the hell out of my apartment and take really got me good. Yeah. I got something for y'all. What? Get out. Trick or treat your ass up out of here. Let's go. Look, Martin, look, it was a joke, man. Well, then joke on out of here. Let's go out.
See, I told you he would kick us out.
Well, if you knew it, get to going.
Forget about it.
Nigga, forget about it. Touchdown with the bricks, turn the whole hood white like I gentrified it. Had an epiphany, me and my niggas was flooding our wrists with diamonds. I caught a glimpse and it hit me so hard, my bruises turned blue and violet. I got a safe somewhere in the house where only a few can find it. Gave my members the code, cause you never know, I might need her to unlock it. The shotgun barrel so motherfucking big, look like it could shoot a rocket. Hop out on you niggas dressed up like a clown, ain't nothing you could do about it. Them youngins, they running wild, taking Perkies and Oxycontin. Like a deaf nigga packing a U-Haul with boxes. I'm moving silent. Sometimes I get demonic, but I'm constantly praying on God and goddess. I hang around lots of goddess and they known to indulge in a lot of violence. Them niggas is huffing and puffing for nothing, that shit just be making me mad. Hop out, tell a youngin to keep the car running, you think that the battery bad. My niggas be coming behind me with choppers if ever I tell them to crash. You see the drums all in the background like I'm chatting with Vlad. I'm on the UPS app in the suite while I wait on the package to land. I'm on the beach with my bitch butt naked, I'm breaking her back in the sand. Pimping so hard on the bitch, you get smart and get hit with the back of my hand. If you leave and you coming right back, I know that little bitch like the back of my hand. Damn, man, I draw the line in the sand. Young nigga trapping, he ran up a bag, now he got a shoebox full of bands. Hopped out with sticks and we asked him who did it, he said it wasn't him, it's his man. I gave your bitch ass a chance, but this time around this shit out of my hands.
Forget about it. Niggas be broke as a bitch, so they toting that shit and they tweaking to get about it. But running their mouth and pointing their fingers at niggas as soon as they get indicted. I talked to the plug, he told us to show up. In other words, nigga, we been invited. I come from the slums, stop bumping your guns, so you fuck around and get gingivitis. How you the goal when you got a goal, so you be letting other niggas write it. You be letting other niggas write it. Nigga, you soft, you featherweight. Nigga, let that shit resonate. Bitch, I work hard for this shit, check my resume. The reason they die cause they hesitate. I shoot to the desert break. I give you a halo, nigga. Now you in a better place. This shit like a horror movie, like Michael with Leatherface. They pray I'm a downfall, but bitch, I just elevate. When you gray, you can't rush, nigga. You wanna just tell away. Before I got locked, was jigging and selling weight.
Damn, man, I draw the line in the sand. Young nigga trapping, he ran up a bag, now he got a shoebox full of bands. Hopped out with sticks and we asked him who did it, he said it wasn't him, it's his man. I gave your bitch ass a chance, but this time around this shit out of my hands.
Forget about it.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.